Okay, so this hasn't happened to me a lot, but two times my bus has been late. Let me explain. Alright, so it was a normal day at school and everything was fine until the buses were being called. By then, everything was still fine. But then I started to realize that I was staying a lot later than usual. By then, a lot of the students had already left. At this point, I was starting to get a little worried. Oh no, where's my bus? Is it even coming? By then, the sun was already setting, and that was not helping with my feelings. It isn't until later, around 4, when all the students are gone, that my van finally comes. Now, you're probably watching thinking, 1. Why is the sun setting at 4 p.m.? And 2, didn't you say bus at the beginning instead of van? Well, here are the answers. 1. It was not daylight savings by the time the story happened. And 2, I just usually call my van a bus. For the second answer, which is because I usually call my van a bus, I think it might be because I have autism. No, that is true, I do have autism, but oh well, back to the story. So I get on my car and then I notice that my drivers are actually different. Now, at first, the ride is fine and I'm excited to get home after literally a long day at school. But then, around halfway through the drive, the drivers go the wrong way. My excitement turns into confusion. I asked my drivers if this was the correct way, and they said yes. Is this the correct way? Yes, it is. Now, the map app they were using wasn't Google Maps. Instead, they were using Waze, which for some reason led to a different home with the same address. Now, it wasn't until we were close to my real home and they took a turn to the wrong way was that I finally started to notice what was going on. I asked them, would you rather use a lying map or a truthful map? And they said, the lying map. Well, by then I was worried because they said they chose the lying map over the truthful app. Just in case for some reason you don't know, the truthful app is Google Maps. But anyways, back to the story. It isn't until we arrive at the fake home and I tell them that isn't my real home that they finally use Google Maps because I told them to. Thankfully, I did arrive home that night, but the sun was almost completely set. Thankfully, when I came home, I enjoyed my chicken noodle soup from Wawa my mom got me, and everything was alright. I should have said this, though, that I actually arrived home at 6 p.m. Anyways, thanks for watching this, and have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, whatever you're watching this. Just see ya, y'alls. The end.